Hi, I'm Gyanne Hodges and Justin's my husband. There's quite a few actually, so I would say what stands out for me is his communication. So in our personal relationship and our family relationship, and also in the way he does his work, he's a really strong communicator. I think also Justin is really strong around accountability and ownership. That's always been part of his bread and butter since he was an NRL player, but also in the way he goes about his different work opportunities now. So if he's going to work on something, he's going to do a really good job at it. Justin's always had really strong values and belief systems. He's got a very caring nature, and that's one of the really strong sides that I see often when it comes to our family and our children. That caring nature does come into the way that he goes about work, and especially around the community aspects and the Indigenous system and the Indigenous community. That's really important for him. Justin's got a really great ability to be able to inspire, motivate and encourage others, and that's something that he's passionate about in his family unit, but also to friends, in the work that he does with the Indigenous kids and community, but also with everyday interactions. One of the other attractive things that stood out for me with Justin is the way that he always wants to do better in himself. So he's always up for a challenge, no matter what it is. But the way he goes about every day is, what's my purpose today? What value can I add? So whether it's to our family unit, to himself or to others, he's always looking for that purpose. A defining moment, I guess, for us was the 2015 grand final, and whilst we, lost to the Cowboys, and Justin was captain of that side, we remember distinctly being in the change room after, and everyone was actually crying and in tears. And I had, the players and the partners of the players coming up to Justin, myself, and Justin's family, and people were apologetic and saying, "I'm sorry." And Justin was probably the only one in that change room that night who didn't cry. But what I saw was that just sigh of relief and gratitude for the moment that he's just shared. And whilst he didn't come out a winner with the premiership, I think we had our son, Carter, and he was quite young then. But being able to share those stories, and also with our daughter Melaine, and talk about the defining moment. It's not about losing and being upset about it. It's about the experience and the opportunity that you have and that you may not get again. And that was a real defining moment. That was Justin's final professional NRL game that he played. But me and his family were just so immensely proud of not only what he had achieved in the game, but seeing his growth as a person throughout the time that I've known him, but also his family have seen him always out to better himself and improve himself. And that was a moment there that I think that we'll all cherish forever.